We'll start the sale in about 5 minutes. So they're getting the cattle lined up. We've got plenty of catalogs scattered around. While you're waiting for the sale, if you want to turn to page 4, Larry Dahl. Larry Dahl. Larry Dahl. Stand up. This farm show was dedicated to Larry Dahl. His information and resume is on page 4 of your rodeo booklet, of your farm show catalog. And also to Eileen Kramer. Let's give them a round of applause. 76th Watertown Winter Farm Show, dedicated to Larry Dahl and Eileen Kramer. Thank you for all you've done over the years. We're not done yet. Well, we're getting ready for the cattle to come into the ring. I'd also like to thank our sponsors of the day. Our sponsors of the day today are Dakota Bank, Farm Credit Services of America, Midwest Veterinary Service, and Titan Machinery. Other Supreme Role sponsors are Farmers Implement and Irrigation, First Bank and Trust, your Touchstone Energy Cooperatives in Kydick and Clark, HD, Whetstone, and Lake Region Electric Associations, Bobcat of Watertown, Meyer Insurance, Plain Commerce Bank, Relia Bank, Eastside Equipment, First Premier Bank, and Great Western Banks. Our Supreme Role will be this afternoon at 3:30. So when we get down to the sale, you're welcome to sit around or stay warm or go uptown and whatever and come back at 3:30 for our Supreme Roll. Where?
I would also like to say on behalf of the South Dakota Simmental Association, the junior program does have a silent auction benefit over there, back there in the corner behind the live auctions TV stand. So please go browse through them and put any bids on silent auction items on this cold day and help the juniors out in any way possible. Also on that junior side note, every heifer calf that comes through here will be eligible for the South Dakota Simmental Futurity shows throughout the summer, specifically the one at the Summer Spotlight. There also is a junior national program that comes through for the Simmentals being Grand Island this summer into June through the first part of July. But specifically the neat thing about that Futurity program is they have to buy and sell out of one of the 4 sales that the Simmental Association is associated with, and this is being the final and last one. So if you want to get into a really good actively involved youth program within the state association, please take a look at a Simmental heifer calf today.
And don't forget the Junior Simmental Association has some silent auction items over here in the north, right behind the internet bidding booth. So be sure and stop over there at the Junior Simmental Association silent auction booth. Really have some nice items over there. Dale Duxbury anywhere's close. For the sale to begin, you got a sale order, get your stock in line.
Welcome back.
As far as you can see. To welcome you all to the 76th annual Watertown Winter Farm Show right here in Watertown, South Dakota. She was kind of a fresh old frosty morning this morning now, by golly, but it's warming up. It will be warmer later on. Maybe not later on today, but later on in June or July, it will be warmer. We'd like to welcome you all to the sale today. We'd also like to welcome our the one of you that cannot attend on our liveauctions.com website. Thank you for attending. The sale today is managed in, where's Gail? We have Gail Philippek and Deb Ford. They're our sale and show managers. Thank you, folks. You had an excellent show this morning. Our judge was Tyler Melroe. Evaluated these cattle, did a superb job of evaluating the livestock. My block man today is Brett Tosteson, a young man from Highmore, South Dakota. You said, is it Vitafarm Feed? Vitafarm Feed. He's a regional manager or a regional salesman for Vitafarm Feeds. And thank Brett for being my block man. Also want to thank the Watertown banks. This year the banks have kind of collaborated together. For the banks and the Farm Services Agency, they're doing the clerking. As soon as the sale is over with, come over, settle up for your livestock. The girls are more than happy to take your money. They've been that way all day long, or all week long. They've been more than happy to take your money. With no further ado, I think we're ready to start the auction. It looks like ringside we have Harley Lamb from Glacial Lakes Livestock, Caden Letty from Cattle Business Weekly, Speedy Siegfried, special assignment. Speedy's always been special assignment. Marlon Fallon from Better Homes and Garden. So go ahead and turn your bids in to any of the ringmen. Oh, we have Jeff Inquist. Jeff Inquist. He's also ringside, so we sure got enough people to cover everybody. So get your hand in the air or whatever, and we'll take care of you. Do you want to tell us about our grand champion, purebred bull?
First bull in the ring is one that really captivates your presence when the moment steps in. We got a purebred son out of direct steel force bull, and nobody needs to know that the introduction of that bull. It's what he's done for the Simmental breed out of a phenomenal broker cow back to the prolific power drive on the bottom side. One of these bulls that get him into your study on them, and what you see is what you get. Duxbury's always bring good ones to town, and this one is no exception. They got the first 2 bulls in the ring. They are going to do first season breeding guarantee. These are virgin 2-year-old bulls, but still with that in mind, Dale did have them trick tested. They're semen tested. They are good to go. They're big, stout, rugged bulls ready to go cover cows for you. With that in mind, Terry, start the sale, please.
He's a non-diluter. He is a non-diluter now. You see the black and steel, whatever. You throw him on black cows, you'll have your black calves. You throw him on red cows, chances are they'll be red and black. And you right there now, hey, anybody better get for him. You better right there, but it brings you all this package now. It's just started out as a little old 80-pound birth weight. And you better right there now, but get for him. And you better right there now, but give 10,000 for him. You better right there, but 2,500, 3,000, 25,3, 25,3, 35, about 4 for the 4. 45, 45, 45, 5, everybody had about 2.5, 42 and a half, half, everybody had 42 and a half, 4,000, 42 and a half, 5, everybody had 5, 45, 45, 7 and a half, how 3, everybody said, but it had about 5,000, 5, 52 and a half, 5,000 now, 52 and a half, half, everybody had 52 and a half, 5,000 now, 52 and a half, half, everybody had 5,000, 52 and a half, 5,000 now, 52 and a half, half, everybody had about 5,000, 52 and a half, 52 and a half, half, about 5,000, 52 and a half, no, they're out. I got 5,000 right there with Speedy. 52 and a half. 52 and a half. 5,000, 52 and a half. 5,000, 52 and a half. Half at about 5,000, 52 and a half. Half at about 5. 55, 5 at about 5,500. 55 got the internet in. 5,500. 52 and a half. 5 at about 5 at about 55. Now 7 and a half. 5,500. 7 and a half at about 55. Now 7 and a half. 55, 7 and a half at about half at about. He's going to stand high. He could sure stand high on Supreme Row. Later on at the day at 3:30, Supreme Row, $3,000 to the Grand Champion Bull, $1,500 to the consigner, $1,500 to the purchaser. He's going to stand right up there. I've got $5,750 on the internet, $6,000. He could be $1,500 cheaper in just a few minutes. 6,062 and a half. 6,062 and a half. 6,062 and a half. Half at everybody at a 62 and a half. 6,062 and a half. Half at everybody at a 62 and a half. Half at about 6,062 and a half. 6,062 and a half. Half. Thor's out. 6,062 and a half. 6,062 and a half. Half at everybody at a 62 and a half. 62 and a half. So about $6,000 you lay, Speed. 143, $6,000, 143.
Next in is the percentage version of a very similar bull from his type and kind, come from the same outfit, the Duxbury's. Again, no introduction needed. Also, side note on this 3/4 blood bull coming in the ring, he is a full sib to the reserve champion percentage female at the 2018 National Western Stock Show. There's power in the blood right here, guys.
If you didn't get that first bull, my goodness, sakes, take a look here now. And you better right there now. Hey, anybody want to get for him? And you better right there, right there now. We get 5,000 here. You better right there, 2,000, 2,500, 2,025, 2,025, 2,025, 2,025, 25, 25, 3, 335, 3,035, 3,035, 5, 4, 35, 4, 35, 4, 4 for the head of the football, 7 half, 4 for the head of the football, 37 half, 4 for the head of the football, 4,000, 37 half, 4 for the football, 4 for the football, 4, 37 half, 4, 37 half, 4 for the head of the football, 4 for the head of the football, 42 and a half, 4,042 and a half, internet's in, 4,042 and a half, 4,042 and a half, half at the 42 and a half, 4,042 and a half, half at the 4,042 and a half, half at the 4,042 and a half, 42 and a half, half at the 42 and a half. Sold out on the internet, 4,000 numbers at 1904, Minnesota bound, $4,000.
Next bull comes in the ring from just down the road with T and Seminoles. He's a direct son of Jas on the Mark out of a New Direction daughter. New Direction females are ones that are highly sought after in their production for a lot of their maternal strong attributes. This bull, real thick, stuggered out in his design, captivating from his presence from a baldy standpoint too. Think of the baldy feeder cattle off of this kind of a bull. They do have a first season guarantee in this bull, and as well, this bull has been scanned. He adjusted with an 18.3-inch ribeye just a few days ago. 18.3-inch ribeye right there.
Now, the consigners back here, we visited with them before the sale. They said the consigners are sure as the world more than happy to take these bulls home. If you don't want to take them home when it's 20-some-odd degrees below zero, but be sure and let them know so they don't go home and then you leave the bull here. But the consigners will take the bulls back home, and you can pick them up on a warmer day if you want to. Right here now. Hey, right there now. Mike, I believe you had reserve champion in both units, didn't you? He had reserve champion in both bulls, and you right there now. Hey, anybody want to get for him? This is lot number 5. Lot number 5. And you right there now. Anybody get for him? You right there get 7,500. You right there. This is Eva's bull. He says. You right there now. 2,000, 2,500. 2 now 25. 5 3. 25 3 3 3 35. 35 5 4 4,000 45. 45, 45, 45, 5,000, 5, 5, 45, 5, 5, 7 half, now 5,000, 47 half, 5, 5, 52 half, 5, 55, 52 and a half, 5, 5, 55, 52 and a half, 5, 52 half, 5, 5, get speed in the lead, 52 and a half, 5, 52 and a half, 5, 5,500, 5,500. 5,500. You don't want Caden in the picture? Oh, I see. 5,000, 52 and a half, 2 and a half. So that's your way speed, 5,000. 133, 5,000.
Next to the ring is 10X, staying from the same outfit of T and Simmental. This is a substitution. For those that didn't get any of the substitution information, this bull is a half-blood. He is out of the TSA Mr. Uprising bull, who was a former purebred champion bull here at the farm show about 3 years ago, back on a broker granddaughter here on the bottom side. First season breeding guarantee. For a half-blood, he adjusted with a 15.2-inch ribeye area. Again, comes with the full season breeding guarantee from T and Simmentals.
Lot number 10X. We'll just wait. Maybe Mike will get back in here. Didn't know that Jody showed cattle, but it looks like he's about to. I'll tell you what. You talk about dispositions on anybody can get along with this bull. This man has never showed a bull in his life. You ever held one before? Oh, I thought the way you're shaking, I didn't think you had. This is lot number 10X. Lot number 10X. Your reserve champion bull. Your reserve champion bull. And you better there now. Hey, anybody better get for him. And you better coming off the Thea and Simmental's down here at Haytime. You better, how do you like him? He'll take him back home if you need to. And you better he get 10,000 where? You better now 2,500, 3,000, 25, 3. 2,500 down, 3, 7 half, 25, 7 half, 7 half, 25. 7 half, 2,500, 7 half, 7 half, 7 half, 7 half, 25, 7 half, 7 half, 27 half, 3, 3,000, 27 half, 3, 3,000, 27 half, 3, 3, 27 half, 3, 3. I don't think we're doing a man justice.
Yeah, we're not doing
now.
This bull justice. Look at the thickness, look at the masculinity, look at the top, look at the shape. Don't mind his disposition. He's just a little nervous coming to town. There's a lot of depth, a lot of body, a lot of rib. There's a lot of natural thickness and good things about that bull. Tie in.
And I got Speedy in the lead at 27.50, 3,000. 27 half, 3, 3, 7 half, 3, 27 half, 3, 3, 2 and a half, 3,032 half, half, 32 and a half, half. Come on, Bruce, old boy, they work good for you. 3,032 and a half, 2 and a half, half, 5, 35, 32 half, 35, 5, 5, 3,500, 35, sold out, 32.50 your way. Bruce Hoffman goes to rock 'em.
We got next to the ring coming from Johnson Landon Cattle from what? Yeah, lot number 8.
That last bull goes to one of the finest herds of Cordell sheep in the country. Yeah.
Lot 8 coming in here is a purebred option, coming on the Baldy from Baldy Presence, coming from here from Johnson Landon Cattle from just north of Westington. This bull is out of a first calf heifer, first season breeding guarantee, and Chris is confident in this bull being heifer safe, a purebred heifer safe bull, out of a really good high regard cow that comes from the Johnson family down there in Iowa.
He'll be a dead shot heifer bull. Hey, you like him? He'll be a dead shot heifer bull. You better right there now. Hey, and what do you like to give for him? You better right there now. You better right there now. 2,503. 2,503. 3,000. 2,503. Got 1,000. 12 and a half. 15. 15. 15. 1,015. 50. 50. 17 and a half. Had about half. 1,500. 17 and a half. Had of 2. 2. 7 and a half. 2. 2,000. 17 and a half. 2. 22 and a half. About half 5, about 25, 22 and a half, 5, 5, about 5, about 5, about 25, 22 and a half, 5, 5, about 5, about 5, 5, about 25, 22 and a half, 25, 5, about 5, about 5, 5, about 5, about 25, 22 and a half, 5, 5, about 5, about 5, 5, about 5, about 5, 5, about 5, about 25, 5, 2 and a half, 5, 5, about. No, I'm on the internet now at 2,000. Mother, did you get me 22 and a half? No, I got 2,000 on the internet. I'm asking 22 and a half. I thought you hollered. 2,022 and a half. Half, 22 and a half. Yeah. Deb just steps up and said, well, you don't have to worry about this guy. You don't have to lead him when you get him home. Just head him towards your heifers. Head him towards your heifers. 2,022 and a half. 2,022 and a half. 2,022 and a half. 22 and a half. 22 and a half. Sold out 2,000 on the internet. Is that buyer 1907? 1907, $2,000. Thank you, Ellen.
Next one coming in the ring comes to us from NTM Cattle Company. It'll be a half-blood solid black bull. This bull is a full sib to the champion percentage female here that was just picked here early this morning. He is as calm as they come. He's got a semen. They do have a semen test, and he's going to have a first breeding season guarantee. He did weigh 1,250 pounds. They're here just this past Wednesday, a few days ago. They did elect to say that they are going to keep a quarter semen interest for in-herd use only. Real good half-blood bull. Look at the thickness in the top.
And you got to like him. You got to like him, ladies and gentlemen, coming down here from Nick Tesh. My goodness sakes, the goods are there now. The goods are there. 5,000. You better at about 5 where? You better at now 2,000, 2,500. 2,25, 5, 2,25, 5, 2,500. 2,025, 5, 5, 2 and a half. 2,022 and a half, 2,022 and a half, 22 and a half. 2,022 and a half, I got 1,500, 17 half. Come on, 15, 17 half. 1,500, 17 half. 2, 17 half. 2, 2,000. 17 half. 2, 22 half. 2 half. 2,022 and a half. Come on, Darren. 2,022 and a half. 22 half. 22 half. 2,022 and a half. 22 and a half. 2020. I'd take one quick like somebody want to shoot in there. I got 2,000, 2,100 speeds in the lead. 2,000, 2,100. 2 not 20. 1, 1. But he had 1. This will be bringing 4 or 5,000, Brett. I got 2,000 asking at 21. 100. So about $2,000 your way speed. 251. Hoffman gets another one.
We've got lot 12 coming back in here, another purebred option, just a mid-April calf coming here from Carey Simmental's. One thing that the Carey family said, this calf family is one of their top in their production. Weeding weight in pounds matter, and this cow and this calf family, this female in particular, always brings a heavy calf to the weaning table every year. First season breeding guarantee, will take home and test and deliver at a later date if so desired.
On lot number 12, and you better right there now. Hey, but if you wondered what his 205 was, it was 736 pounds. 736 and just an April 15th baby now. Look at here now. Hey, anybody get formed? You better right there, 82-pound birth weight. You should be able to sleep nights if you throw him on your stock. And you better right there now. Want to head right there now. 2,000, 2,500. 2,25, high. But head about 5, but head about 2,25, high. But head about 5, but 25. 2,000 now, 25, high. But head about 5, 15, 17 half. 15 now, 17 half. But head about half. 2,000. 17 half. 2, 2, 17 half 2 2 2 2 2 2000 17 half 2 2 2 2 17 half 2 2 how about the internet 2000 17 half 2 2 2 17 half 2 2 half 2 17 half 2 2 somebody give 1900 quick like and make him bring 2. I got 1750. The gentleman sitting right over here on the corner. 1750. Now 1900. 1900. Yes or no? 1900. 19. Sold out. 1750. Thank you, sir. 247. Kate. 247. 1750. Thank you.
Coming from the same family in the 3/4 blood flashing here this time. This one's out of a TSA lock and load. That'd be a T and Simmental one that they had purchased here a couple years ago. Double polled Grand Dam was their flush cow. First season guarantee, will take home and semen test and deliver at a later date.
Lot number 11. Lot number 11. Hey, you want the stallmate now. When you walk back through the stock, they were standing there side by side. You couldn't tell them apart now. So if you want an even set of calves, just buy this one also. You better right there now. What do you want to get farm? Ready right there now. Hey, look at here. And you better right there now. 2,000, 2,500. Do now 25, high. 25. 2,000 now. 25, high. He's a class winner now. He was a class winner. 2,000, 2,500. Do now 25, high. Now 25, high. 15, 17 half. 15 now 17 half. 1,517 half. 1,517 half. 1,517 half 16 15 now 16 15 now 16 16 now 16 16 15 now 16 16 now 16 16 now 17 16 now 17 17 I'm at 16 now 17 17 I'm at 16 now 17 18 18 now 18 17 now 18 now 18 17 now 18 17 now 18 the internet's in 17 18 17 now 18 18 now 18 now 18 now 18 17 now 18 1800 sir take him along 1800 sold out 1700 Darren gets him number 1920 Darren gets him 1700 Watertown, South Dakota.
Next bull we got coming in going to be the lot 4 from the Total Cattle Company. Be a 5/8 baldy bull that's going to make his way down the ring. This bull is also reserve percentage at the North Star Classic, a very tough show up in Northern Dakota here just a couple months ago. Out of the famed loaded up bull, and nobody needs an introduction on what that bull has done for the warding program down there in Emery, South Dakota. Also, a side note, this will actually be the first calf for sale that they have ever offered for public auction off of this bull's dam. So power in the cow family right here, one that can do a lot of good for you.
Yeah, his sire, that weighing operation, they just sold one too, wasn't it Tuesday, for $202,000 down there. Sold one down there for $202,000. Look at it. Young lady just pulled a little harder. And you better right there now, but you want to get farm. You better right there now, but a shopping cart. You've been rolling that all over out there. And you better right there now, but head, but right there, but head, but get 2,500. 2,500, but head, but 25, but head, but 15, 17 half. 15 now, 17 half. But head, but head, but 15 now, 17 half. But head, but half. 15 now, 17 half. But head, but half. 15, 17 half. 15 now, 17 half. But head, but nice January bull. 1,500, 17 half. Stood first in his class. 15, 17 half. 15 now, 17 half. But head, but half. But head, but half. 15 now, but give 16, 17. 16 now, 17, 18. But 18. But yes, sir. Brad.
I think we need to take another look at this bull, guys. Look at that front end. Look at that extension. Look at that top. Young lady's doing a really nice job sticking it. But at the same time, there's a lot of good about this bull that can go on to a set of cows. Just think of the replacement females out of a bull of this caliber.
17, 1,800. 17, number 18, but 18, number 18, number 18, number 18, but 18, number 18, number 18, but 18, no 19, but 19, but 19, now 2, but 2,000, now 2, 1, but 121, 2021, 1, but hit, but 121, 2021, 1, but hit, but 121, straight away out here in the maroon top. Got $2,000, 2,100. Who said something? 2,100, 221. 2 now 21, 1, but 2,100. You right, Caden? 2,000. He's setting on his checkbook. 258. Thank you, sir. Good eye. 258.
We got the second to last bull in the lineup coming in. So bull buyers, get your hands ready. This one's coming up here from Philippik Family Simmental. It's one of a name that needs no introductions, just a little bit west of here. Gail's been doing this for a number of years. This bull traces back to his first female he would have bought off the Watertown Farm Show back in 1990. I was a whopping 1-year-old at that time, so he's been doing the business for a long time. Moderate made, easy doing, strong cow family. There's champion in the blood.
Lot number 9 coming. Lot number 9. Lot number 9 from Gail Philippik family over at Raymond, and you better right there now. Hey, anybody want to get farm? You better out of a long-time exhibitor here at the Watertown Winter Farm Show. Lot number 9, and you better stood second in his class, ladies and gentlemen. You better right there now. Anybody want to get farm? You better right there, but head, but right there now. 2,000, 2,500, 3 now 25, high, but head, but 5, but 2 now 25, 25, high, but head, but 5, but 25, 2,000 now 25, high, but 1,500, 17 half, 15 now 17. Half, half, 15 now 17, half, 15 now 17, 16 now 17, 18, 19, 19 now 2, 2, 1900, 2, 1902. I got Harley in the lead at 1900, 2000, 1900, 2, 1900, 2000, 1900, 2000, you out on the internet, 2000. Sit out your way, Harley, 1900. 114, 1900.
Last bull in the program coming here from Tossinson Family Cattle. He'd be a 5/8 innovator son out of a really good first calf heifer that we would have purchased from the Thomas Ranch facility. This bull comes with a lot of grow, a lot of stretch, real smooth and correct in his lines, one that I am very confident would be a heifer-safe candidate. Judge made the comment in terms of the overall look and balance of presence, look at that front end, the length of stride and the soundness of ability, one that I think has a lot of future in terms of being a heifer-safe, high-percentage bull option.
Right here in lot number 6, and you better off the Tossinson Family Cattle, Highmore, South Dakota, and you better right there now. Hey, anybody better get farm? And you better, he's the goods, isn't he? He is the goods, and you better right there now. Stood second in his class behind the Grand Reserve Champion, I believe. You better right there now. Right there now. 2,000, 2,500, 2 now 25, high, 5, 2 now 25, high, 7 high, half, half, 17 half, 2, 2,000, half 2, 22 and a half, now 5, 25, 5, 25, 22 and a half, 5, 5, 25, 25, 5, 5, 7 half, now 3, 3,000, 27 half, 3, 3, 3, 27 half, 3, 3, 3,000, 27 half, 3, 3, 3, got Marlon in the lead, 27 half, 3, 3, 3, would you give me 9 to make him bring 3? 2,900, 27 half, 29, yes or no? 27 half, 9, 2,900. Sell me away, 27.50. 143. 27.50 to 143.
Thank you, bidders and buyers on the bull sale. Now we get to flip gears and turn to the heifer side of things. The first one is going to be ring. It'll be lot 21 to be your champion purebred heifer. She is just a May family, May heifer coming from us, the Tossinson family cattle. Out of our new current herd start that we have, that we bought from Doug Beekler, we call Reform. May 2nd female. It's done it on her own with a second calf out of a really good bottom line calf from the bottom side. One that I got a world of future in. I think a lot of this female, a lot of length, a lot of body, one that's got a tremendous amount of depth and forerib, and one that's just real uniform and complete in her overall balance.
Now, all these heifers are eligible for the futurity down in Huron. All of these heifers are eligible for the futurity down in Huron. And you tell me the Grand Nationals in Grand Island, Nebraska, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, and Deb had a comment she wanted to make on that.
All of these heifers that are purchased that are eligible for the futurity, you need to go on to the South Dakota Simmental.org website and print out your own futurity form and mail it to Amber Blagg in Salem. The address is on there.
And here's your, Deb, that's the shortest speech I've ever heard you give. All right here now. What do you want to get for him? And you better your grand champion purebred heifer standing on supreme roll later in the day. $1,000 to the consigner, $1,000 to the purchaser. And you better right there now. Hey, anybody get for him? You better right there, purebred heifer, 2,500, 3,000, 25, she'll be a show heifer deluxe. 2,500, 1,500, 17 half, 15 also half, 22 and a half, 5. 25, 22 and a half, 5, 5, 25, 22, 5, 7 half, 25, now 7 half, 7 half, 2,500, 7 half, 25, 7 half, south 6, 27 half, now 3,000, 3, 3, 27 half, 3, 3, 27 half, 3, 3, I got Marlon Fellon in the lead at 27.50. No, I got 3,000. Now you got to be 32 and a half, 32 and a half, 32 and a half. 3,000, 32 and a year in now. 3,000, 32 and a half. 3,000, 32 and a half. 32 and a half. We all right? 3,000, 32 and a half. Half. 32 and a half. You all done? 32 and a half. 32 and a half. Sold out your way speed. 3,000. 101. Ma'am. Yep. Can you turn your number around? It's back upside down. 101. Thank you. Yeah.
Next heifer in the ring is coming to us from NTM Cattle Company again. Full sib to the bull we just sold here just a little bit ago. This will be your champion percentage female. There's a tremendous amount of good of the way this female looks. She's from a very strong calf family. She is an ET calf since she has a full brother. Teshes are wanting to retain one flush in this female. They think that highly of her. Look at the neck. Look at the extension. Look at that clean chest, that uniform in depth from her forerib back to her flank. There's a lot of good things about a half-blood female of this caliber.
You show people gather around your grand champion percentage female standing on supreme roll later this afternoon. Your grand champion percentage female, she'll be standing on supreme row about 3:30. And you better right there now, what do you want to get for him? You better have $1,000 buyer and seller a piece, and you better $250. She gets reserved. What do you got? 5,000. I got 12 and a half, 1,500, 12 and a half, 15, 17 half. Half. Now 2,000, 22 and a half. Now 22 and a half. 2,000, 22 and a half. 5, 25, 5, 25, 25, 5. 27 and a half, 27 and a half. Now 3,000, 3, 3, 27 and a half, 3, 3, 3,000, 3,032 and a half, 32 and a half, 3,032 and a half, 3,032 and a half, half, 3,032 and a half, 5, 35, 35. 5, 35, 32 and a half, 5, 5, 35, 32 and a half, 5, 5, 5, 7 and a half, 3,500, 7 and a half, 35, 7 and a half, 37 and a half, 36. Oh, you old tight wad. You watch your money pretty close, don't you? I got 3,600, 37, 36, 37, 7, 7, 7, 7, 37, 36, 7, 36, I better be careful, he might be bigger than me. 38, now 8, he left the door open, 37, 38, 38, 38, 38, 8, 38, 9, 39, 9, 39, 38, 39, 9, 9, 39, 39, 39, 9, 3,900, 38, 39, 9, 9, 39. Now 4,000, 41, 4,000, 41, 1, 41, 4,000 now 41, 1, 41, 41, 41, 4,100, 4,000 now 41, 1, 1, 1, 41, your internet, you're out 4,100, sold out $4,000 right here in the bottom row. Young man, he bought a nice heifer. Number 248, $4,000, number 248.
Lot 14 would be our reserve purebred heifer coming to us again from Johnson Land and Cattle right there north of Westington. This heifer calf is a full sib to the most recent Black Hills Stock Show heifer calf champion. She'd be out of the great profit build back on a phenomenal upgrade cow that comes back from the Gabby cow family on the bottom side that comes from Hildebrands there in west central Minnesota. One of the elite females to surface. Look at the length, look at the extension. For a purebred option, give her a few days on feed, drop that belly down, should be pretty killer.
Extra rib, purebred, boy, oh boy, won't she make a mother cow for you down the road, Brett? You better right there now. Hey, anybody about to give for him? He'll give 2,500 here. 25, everybody here. Reserve purebred heifer. 25. Everybody head about 5. Everybody head about 5. Everybody head about 12 and a half. 1,500. 15, 17 and a half. Now 2,000. 2, 22 and a half. 25. 25, 5. Everybody 5. Everybody now 3. 7 and a half. 2,500. 7 and a half. Now 3. 3. Give me 9. 29. I got 7 and a half. 9, 29, 9, 29, 29, 27 and a half, 9, 9, 29, 9, 29, 29, 27 and a half, 9, 9, 29, 29. Young lady, just take her right over in front of that gentleman and then smile at him. Now we're going to see if that helped. 2,900. Well, can you smile harder? 27, 9, 9, get 9, 2,900. Now 3, 31, 3,031, 1, not on the internet now. 3,031, 1, oh, back behind, I'm sorry. 31, internet's out, 31, 3,031, 1, 31, 31, 31, 1, 3,100. So that's your way, $3,000. 168, $3,000, repeat buyer. She'll be in that.
We got the reserve champion percentage female coming in here. Real nice heavy bred female coming from the same outfit of Johnson Land and Cattle. She is bred to the SS Goldmine bull, an ABS bull that has been proven to be heifer safe. She is due the end of March. The baby inside her will be a 3/4 blood female. One that you really have to admire for her depth of body. She is starting to show that udder here just a little bit, but one that you really got to like from in terms of overall presence, style, and seriously what a thing for what a Sim Angus female can do for you.
Your reserve champion. Percentage female. Dale, when did you say she's going to calf?
End of March.
End of March? 21st of March? After the 21st of March. You better right there now. Hey, anybody want to get for him? You better. She's the goods now. She is the goods. You better right there. He got 3,500 for. And you better right there. 12 and a half, 1,500, now 17 and a half, now 2,000, now 22 and a half, now 25, now 27 and a half, now 3,000, 3, 27 and a half, 3, Speedy's got the money now, 3, 32 and a half, 3,000, 32 and a half, 5, 35, 35, 7 and a half, 35, now 7 and a half, head about 4, 4,000, 37 and a half, 4, 4, 37 and a half, 39, now 4, 4, 4, left the door open now, 39, 4,000, 39, 4, 4, be a lot easier writing a check, 4,000, $4,000, 39, 4, 4, yes sir, 3,800, that's better yet, $100 cheaper, 3,900, now 4,000, now 41, now 42. Now we broke down on this end. 41, 2. 41, 42, 2, that's only 2 dome lights. 4,200, 41, 2, 2, 41, 42, 41, 2, 2, you're way, Harley, 4,100, bottom road. 248, he's got a good eye. He's got a good eye, ladies and gentlemen.
Next one is going to come from Hammond Brothers, more or less the Philippic family. A really nice purebred female, one that's extremely sound and functional in her design with her type and kind. We've got lock and load tacked up there on the bottom side with United back on the bottom side too from a really good Hurlbutt cow. Power here.
Lot number 17 coming to you from Hammond Brothers, and you put it right there now. These Hammond brothers, now this is Gail Philippek's grandkids. They've been showing these cattle here for a good many years. Way before that boy was old enough to grow whiskers, I know that. You better right there now, what do you want to get for him? Look at here now. Hey, lot number 17, 1,500, 17 and a half, 15 now 7 and a half, 15 now 17 and a half, 1,517 and a half, 15 now 17 and a half. His purebred percentage. 15, so she is a purebred now. She is a purebred heifer, 1,507 and a half, now 2,000, 17 and a half, 2, 2,000, 17 and a half, 2, 2, 17 and a half, 2, 2, give me 1,900, 17 and a half, 19, 19 on 19, on get 19, 19 on 19, head 1,900, I'm at 17 and a half, 19 on 19, on 19, hit 1,900, sold out 1,750. 247, bought that good bull a little while ago. 1,750 to 247. Thank you, sir.
Next, we got the Lot 16 heifer coming into us from Logan Point, Simmentals in northwest Iowa. Again, one of those famed loaded up daughters that are so sought after in the show side of things in production. They're really starting to prove themselves in the cow herd. Real calm, real cowy, they're real easy keeping kind. This heifer's female is a donor mother, donor dam for these guys down there in northwest Iowa.
Hey, who made up the sale order here now? You better right there now, what do you want to get for him? Lot number 16. Lot number 16. Purebred, right? You better right there now, purebred heifer. And you better right there, 2,000, 2,500, 2,500, 2,000 now, 2,500, 15, 17 and a half, 1,517 and a half, 1,517 and a half, 1,517 and a half, 1,517 and a half, give 16, 15 now 16, 16 now 16, 16 now 15 now 1,500, 15 now 16, 16 now 16, 16 now 16, 15 now 16, 17, 16 now 17, 17, 16 now 17, 17, 16 now 17. All of the good wearing dam again. How many can say I went to Watertown, South Dakota, bought a heifer off an operation where their sires, their bull sale, they bring $202,000.
The mother of this heifer goes back to a really good Hexel cow they bought out of the Sandines upper class bull. One of those profound sires that have a lasting impact here within the Simmental breed. There's genetics packed in this heifer that are very consistent and can make you profitable at your operation.
Speedy, I got you at 1,600. Is that correct? Right there, 1,700. I mean, 16 now, 17, but 17, should be hands all over. 1,700. 16 now, 17, but how about you, Jim? 1,700. 16 now, 17, but hit 17, but 17, 17, but 17, 1,800. 18, but 18 now, 18, but 18, but 18, but 18, 17 now, 18, 17 now, 18, but 18, but 18, but 18, but 17 now, 1,800, 1,800, 1,800. So about your way, 1,700. Goes to 1908. Thank you, Kevin, on the internet.
We got the last one here of the days, folks. If you're fixing on buying one today, this is your chance. This is another heifer that comes to us from the Philippek family. Again, long-time standing breeders here from East Central South Dakota, out of the Western Cattle Source Eldorado bull on the top side with Dreamcatcher tacked in the back off the Ford family's cow on the bottom side. There's a lot of consistency in this cow family right here.
Just an end of May now. You want one of those May show calves? Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Just the 24th of May, baby. She stood second in her class. All right, here's the goods now. You better get there now, buddy, get farm. I better get there, buddy, head, buddy, now 2,000 where? You better get there, buddy, head, buddy, now 12 and a half, 1,500. 12 and a half, now 15, now 17 half, head, buddy, 15, now half, 2, 2, 7 half, 2, 2. She'll be in that good May class now. 17 and a half, 2,000. 17 and a half. Give me 1,800. 18 now 18 now 18 hit ahead 18 17 now 18 the Marlins, you get me gathered 17 and a half. I had 1,500 on the internet. Was that who you was with? I got 1,500, 1,600. That's the problem. We had it in two places. 15, 1,600. 15 now 16, but 16 now 16, but 1,600. 15 now 16, but hit about 16 now 16 now 15 now 6. You can buy this thing this afternoon, turn right around tomorrow afternoon at this time, having that Northeast Calf Show right here in Watertown, South Dakota. It's clipped, it's hauled broke, it's ready to go. You don't have to go out and spend $8,000, $10,000 for one. You can do it right here for $1,600. I got $1,500 on the internet, 1,600. 15 now 16, but hit about 16 now 16, but hit ahead about 16, but 1,600, 1,600, 1,600. Sold out on the internet, 1,500, number 1919, is that right? Thank you, Greg. Brett, it's been a pleasure working with you, young man. Good luck with your Vitaferm feed. Been a pleasure. Be sure and slop over here, settle up for your cattle. Supreme Row, 3:30 this afternoon. This should really be good.
The heifers show first this afternoon on Supreme Row. Thank you, bidders and buyers. We sure appreciate it for the Simmental Association.
Supreme Row heifers are first.